Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Tedra Chanel here. As promised in last week's Spiritual Sunday, what was it? Sacred Sunday video, we talked a lot about uprooting limiting beliefs, and we also talked about meditation, and I want to continue the conversation today. And I'm going to be at the end of this video, I'm going to post a snippet of a video that Kobe Bryant, where he was actually talking about how important meditation is for him in his life and in his career, his sport of basketball, how much it transformed his mindset and how much it really helped him become Mamba, right? So we all know that Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gigi, and 7 other people passed away. I'm going to put their names on the screen because I don't like just saying 7 other people, but I'm going to put their names on the screen because I think that it's important, because they were all, I'm sure, amazing people, and all of their lives are equally as important. So anyway, we all know that they all passed away on January 26, 2020, and I've talked about how their death impacted me a few different times already, because it really brought forth the memories of my mom passing away. My mom died on 11/17/17, and as I've said before, I never really dealt with, right? I still haven't to this day really mourned my mom's transition. But you know, Kobe dying alongside his daughter and his 7 friends, right? It really brought that about, and I think that it really impacted, or I know that it impacted the entire world. Kobe was loved all over the world, right? Overseas, not just in LA, not just in the US, but just really everywhere in the world truly did mourn, right? And we're still in a state of mourning, and it was just kind of senseless, right? It still doesn't make sense. We still don't have really any answers as to what happened, but anyway, I don't want to go into all of that. I really want to focus on what Kobe said about meditation, and because I really want you all to start to meditate. And I feel as though sometimes, you know, y'all may hear me talk about the importance of meditation all the time, but who the heck am I, right? But if you see a celebrity talking about it, somebody who was a freaking beast, like Kobe, gold medalist in the Olympics, 5 championship, what is it called? Championship rings. Like, this dude was unstoppable, right? And untouchable, and he was truly one of the greatest to ever do it. And I really love the whole Mamba mentality, just being the best and greatest you that you can possibly be is, in a nutshell, what Mamba mentality means, for those of you who don't know. So what I'm going to do at this point in time is to go ahead and put the clip in of Kobe talking about the art of meditation and why it is so powerful in his life. And also keep in mind that there are many highly successful people. I study successful people, and I've said this before, and every single one of them, every single person that I have studied practices meditation on a daily basis, right? Period. So there's something very magical about the meditation process, practicing meditation, having a ritual of meditation, and success, that clearly go hand in hand. So anyway, I hope that this clip inspires you all to start meditating. For those of you who have asked for a course, a class, some videos, or whatever, I will be releasing the meditation course in April. I'm projecting for April, but until then, you guys can just use these videos that I am putting out and others that you find here on YouTube as motivation. So I'm going to be quiet now and let Kobe Bryant speak. rest in peace, rest in heaven, rest in you know, that higher dimension, whatever it is that y'all want to say, to all 9 people that were on that helicopter. Okay. Whew. All right, we're gonna let the mamba speak at this point. See y'all next time.
Challenge. Try to find that space, quiet your mind, and get your 30 minutes of sleep, and you'll see it makes a really, really big difference. My sleep habits were horrendous, to say the least. I mean, I've always had a hard time sleeping. You know, I couldn't figure out how to shut my brain off. So what made the light bulb come on is that I went out there and played a game, and I played like crap. And I was like, why am I playing like crap? Because I've been practicing these same moves over and over and over. But yet, I couldn't execute them properly. I was feeling sluggish, I was feeling lethargic, and I knew it wasn't because of my training, because I had trained obsessively. So then I started looking at other things. And that's when I came to the realization that, hey, Kobe, you're not 21 years old anymore, buddy. Like, maybe the fact that you're sleeping 2 or 3 hours a night, maybe that has something to do with the fact that you're playing like crap. And that's when I started really evaluating those things. And I'd say lesson 2 would be just 5 minutes of quiet time, 5 minutes for you to be mindful and to just sit and find that inner voice and just kind of listen to the self. And preferably would be in the morning as you start your day. I meditate every day. And I do it in the mornings, and I do it for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I think it's important because it sets me up for the rest of the day. You know, it helps me. It's like having an anchor. You know, it's if I don't do it, I feel like I'm constantly chasing the day, as opposed to being able to be controlled and dictate the day. Not that you're, you know, calling the shots on what comes forward, but the fact that I am set and ready for whatever may come my way. You know, I have a calmness about whatever comes my way and a poise, and that comes from starting the morning off with meditation. For me, it's really just listening to my inner self. I mean, that's basically it. Like you sit in silence and you just allow these thoughts to come forward, and you get a chance to observe the self and things that may be lying beneath the surface that if you don't have that time to sit quietly on your own, you'll never pay attention to. You know, because if you think about it, like, you know, the reality is we're paying attention to so many things that are going on around us. We're constantly taking selfies, we're constantly taking pictures to post on Instagram and all these other things, and we're constantly observing everything that's around us, but we don't take the time to really observe what's going on inside of ourselves. And that's what meditation is for me. In 2000, we had a new head coach that came to the Los Angeles Lakers by the name of Phil Jackson. And Phil was just coming off of winning 6 championships with the Bulls. And he was really big on mindfulness and really big on meditation. And it wasn't an option for us. So we'd sit in our film room and he'd turn the lights out and we would meditate as a group. And he'd teach us mindfulness. And it really connected with me because he was teaching mindfulness through something that I was extremely passionate about, which was the game of basketball. So it was told through the lens of, this is going to help you here. And so I had this curiosity about it. And that was my introduction to meditation. And then seeing the poise that we played with, the fact that we can be in a hostile environment with fans yelling and screaming and, you know, pressure situations, and it having no effect on us because we were never too high, never too low. We were just in the moment and felt very secure in who we were. And that was my introduction to meditation. I had a great experience, which really I learned a lot about meditation through this experience. I was on a jet ski, and I took the jet ski out in the ocean, and I just kind of sat. And I just let the current just take me wherever it was going to take me. And I really saw a lot of meditation through that moment because I wasn't trying to control the moment. I wasn't trying to force myself upon the waves and dictate where I was going to go. I just let the waves take me there. And there was a lot of peacefulness involved in that.